Here we have a chicken and broccoli that you can make in less than 30 minutes. Let's get to it. We're going to start with our chicken. You can cut off the fat. If you want to keep the fat, keep it. Who am I to tell you, okay? We're going to slice it thin, or you can slice it into cubes. But here I am just getting it together, getting it out my way. And we're going to start with one, and I'm going to literally take the fat off of it. I don't mind it, but for video purposes, for you guys, I took it off. Because I don't mind fat. I'm real skinny, y'all. Like, the fat for me it just does it. But neither here nor there. Y'all gonna see me taking the fat off. And alright, and here I am slicing my chicken thighs. I went with chicken thighs, but you can go with breast, you can go with thighs, whatever preferable meat you want. Use that cut, honey. I ain't mad at you. And the tedious part, slicing it, seeing this is what y'all see me doing. Okay, but no shame, no tea. This video look nice. Alright, so for my chicken, I put garlic, minced garlic on it, and then I use some baking soda and also some cornstarch, and that's gonna make the chicken tenderoni, alright? And obviously the cornstarch is gonna help thicken it up and give it like a nice little crisp, but it's gonna help thicken up the sauce. And then I added some soy sauce in it as well, because you don't really need too much like seasoning, because the soy sauce and all of the Asian sauces you're gonna use are pretty salty. So here I am just mixing it, getting it all coated, like literally make sure it is coated. Now, if you want, you could definitely add in some chicken bouillon into this. Just for like a little more, razzle dazzle. Now let's get to cooking it. Add your oil into a pan, right? Make sure it gets hot. Okay, you see me, I gotta coat my whole pan. Then I'm gonna add this chicken. Boom, pow, dum, dum, dum. Like y'all see it? Hot oil, come on. And then I'm just gonna literally spread out my chicken so that every piece is evenly, cooked. But also remember, you don't want to overcook your meat, because you're gonna have to put this back in when you put your broccoli and your sauce in. So you're definitely gonna try to cook this between like 85 to like 90%. So you see, I just literally spread it all out so it could cook even. And then look at that. Y'all see that nice little crust, that little crisp? Yeah, so let's make this sauce. So you're going to start off with your chicken broth. And then we're going to add in more chicken broth, obviously. Yeah. So I think I did 1.5 cups. Then you're going to add in some soy sauce and some rice wine. I think this is rice vinegar. But also some oyster sauce, as well as sesame. Forgot about that. And you're going to do a nice teaspoon of cornstarch, and you're just going to mix it all together. Yeah. I literally forgot what I put in my sauce. It's been a minute since I made it, but y'all get the point. Now you're going to take out your chicken, put it to the side, and like I said, make sure it's cooked at least like 90% done. And then we're going to put it back in a pot, so it's going to cook more. So add your broccoli. I went with frozen, but you definitely can use fresh. Like I said, I use frozen because I'm at work, so I work smarter, not harder. And it's going to obviously do the same thing. Add a little bit of water so it can steam. And like I said, you're not even going to cook this all the way. You're going to cook it until it's not as firm. Okay, yeah, look at that. Now we're going to put that to the side. Drain the water, obviously. And now we're going to add in our sauce mixture. And we're going to let that simmer for some time so it can thicken up. And then here I am just adding in some white pepper. As you can see, white pepper. Added some more. Then I'm going to mix it all together. And then y'all can see, obviously, it started to thicken up. So now I got my whisk and I'm going to town. Going to town on it. You feel me? And then added some garlic, because, again, if you ain't cooking with garlic, like, is it really good? For real. Is it honestly really good if you're not cooking with garlic? I'm just being frank. Y'all see how thick that? Yeah, come on now. We're going to add in our stuff back in. Let's get this chicken added back in. I could just lick the screen, y'all. Just seriously. It's making me really hungry. Then we're going to add our broccoli. I could just... Now we're going to make sure it's all getting in there. We're going to put the sauce on everything. Get your tongs, get your spoon, get whatever, and yes, get it coated in the sauce. See me going to town. Look how nice. Look, that just look good. Yeah, and now we're going to do what? We're going to take our spoon and mix it all together. Look at that. Just leave it. It's a wrap. Like, this right here is the best chicken and broccoli you are ever going to eat, baby. It's better than takeout. Like, you're never going to want to order Chinese food ever again. I'm telling you. Now, if you like what you see, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe. And if you make this, please let me know how it turned out. Now, obviously, you're going to cook this into your desired taste, whether you want your broccoli softer or leave it hard. But, baby, this meal is done. So, you can plate it with some rice. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you.